Fucking better not. Oh, I'm up. I'm back. Yeah, technical problems. I hope everyone can get back to the stream all right. I don't know what happened there. Is it all right now on the audio? First?
I don't know.
Come here.
I'm on countdown.
No, go back out of that. Stop. I do apologise. Click on the channel. That's better. Yeah, I was wondering. I don't know what happened. No idea what happened there. Just want to make sure it's all tickety boo. It's like hold on, we're back. We are back. Can everyone hear me all right now? Yeah, we're all right. We're back. Hey. Oh, it's not a disaster. It is, isn't it? It's just I don't know what happened there. We are back. Yeah. What were we talking about? I saw a message there from Alex. Was it? Yeah, you've been told June, July for the Hogwarts Express, and the alien not coming at all. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So if Alex is back on, redo that message. Do you know what? With everything gone on, we're back. It doesn't matter. We're back. Woo! Yeah. So the So anyway, yeah. So the Transformer Bumblebee is out already. You can get all 30 packs at once. It doesn't look very good. You can check out the packs on my Facebook page. I put a picture there that I got sent. It doesn't look very good. Also, as well, I saw on Mark's video live stream that he was saying about model space. Now, my theory is the reason what's happened with model space, car crash Sunday. Yeah, definitely, Barry. Yeah, definitely. So he spoke to Hachette and he said that Hogwarts Express coming maybe June, July time, and they said they have no interest in bringing the alien build to the UK. No alien build. Do you know what? I really like that alien build. I'm really surprised by that. Very surprised. But yeah, like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I actually spoke to Hachette because I don't like bothering them too much. But June, July time, yeah, I know it was coming. They told me it was definitely coming out, and they will announce it as and when. So yeah. But I'm very, very surprised about the alien build because that would have been really good. I know a lot of people are waiting for that build to come out. I'm really surprised by that. It may do, it may not. But yeah, if it doesn't come out, I'm very, very surprised by that. But I'm happy building it like I am now. In March we would have in March it would be a year we've been building the alien build. It's come around quick, I tell you. Yeah, what's a stream about technical difficulty? That's right. Yeah, it's always something going on, isn't there? It's always something happening. But yeah, going back onto model space, I believe they've lost everything. When I spoke to someone there, they said that there was a computer problem, and that's what led to the payment problem and stuff like that. Now, I don't think they've told everyone, but I believe that they have lost all details whatsoever. So I know a lot of people have said they haven't had any money taken, and they haven't received any issues. I believe they don't know what is what. I don't know they can find out what builds you were building last, what your money and all that. I think even if you set up a new payment, I don't know if they will know. I think they've lost everything, and especially with the switchover, I think they've just lost everything, which is really, really bad. I would be very, very, very cautious now on buying anything from the Agostini Publishings. Is what it is now, isn't it? They've re-released a lot of stuff, but has anyone actually ordered anything? Has anything come from anybody? Yeah. Yes, Jay. Yeah, and yeah, since you got me into it, which I have to say, really thank you for that, because yeah, it's been a great build. It's March. I think it came out in March, the start of March last year. So issue 50 is, I think it's the second week in March. Issue 50 comes out. So a whole year. It's gone really quick, really quick. And then it's just a year and a. It's only 100 issues as well. Same with the RoboCop. It's only 100 issues, which I'm surprised. A lot of builds now are like 120, 110. That seems to be like the norm. But yeah, the Alien and the RoboCop build are both 100 issues, which is really, really good, I think. I don't know why they can't just keep it to 100 myself, but yeah, my 2CV comes from the Agostini. Yeah, the Agostini seem to be good elsewhere. A bit like Hachette, they're very, very good elsewhere. So yeah, no Meg issues from since left the feedback on Trustpilot and attempted to contact me. No response for phone, just ring. Yeah. I think they've gone, that side of it has gone under, and this is why they're bringing it back as something else. But I also believe that they've got no way of contacting customers. No, and I guarantee if you rang them up, they wouldn't be able to tell you what issue you're on when you subscribed or anything like that. Meaning they can't continue it. Meaning you'd probably have to subscribe from issue 1 again. But then they're reissuing a lot of this stuff, and yeah, it's just an absolute mess, isn't it? It's absolute a mess. It's really surprising how well they do in France and Italy as well. But they just can't seem to get their act together elsewhere. Because obviously, like I said, I don't have a problem with the RoboCop. That comes out like normal. The Iron Man did as well from D'Agostini. It just seems to have a big problem. I don't know what's happening with Fan Home. I know people have started to receive their issues again, which is really good. Yeah, you've been stuck on the 9/11 pack. Yeah, and we're coming up now. You and Ian Burgess are coming up now to a year nearly. I mean, it's 4 months away from a year since you had this problem. And I personally believe that they've lost all the information, that they don't know. They've lost everything, I believe. It's just. The Extinct was helpful over Christmas period. For some reason, my payment was bounced, and they said, no worries, we'll send you the parts and pay when you can catch up. Exactly, yeah. Perfect. Like I said, Italy, France, perfect. Here, no. Yeah, I don't know why it is. Maybe it's postage and stuff like that. I also want to pick up on what Mark said as well about price increases. I know that they're definitely, obviously Eaglemoss already announced it with the price increases. So hang on, John, they're Fan Home are regular with the deliveries. Someone else have got, yeah, exactly. They're very regular. Some companies have got it, haven't they? So Fan Home seems to be on it. Hachette seems to be on it. Eaglemoss. And I know Agora also had problems with deliveries as well, and have had problems with deliveries. And I know that there's at the moment problems with pricing at IXO. Apparently, delivery prices IXO have gone mental, like through the roof. I know people have been charged like £40 for a delivery. Yeah. IXO are good though. Yeah, they're good at getting the stuff out, I believe. But I know there's been a problem with the postage and stuff like that. I'm going to touch up on the price increases. Spot on with the Iron Man, always on time. Yeah, like I said, a lot of companies are on it. Like no full GTI parts since March last year. Yep. So it's just it doesn't look good. I would be very cautious getting anything from D'Agostini UK. Like I said, when I order stuff from France, it takes a couple of days and it's here. Not an issue. I've ordered stuff from inside the UK. It's took longer to get to me than stuff from France. Madness. I work for Royal Mail. I should know all this. It boggles, doesn't it? It's mind-boggling sometimes. But yeah, the price increases. So the price increases for Eaglemoss. Now, Eaglemoss said to me when I've been talking to them that there was a price increase coming. I had been warning about it for a good month or two on my channel. Before Christmas, I believe I was saying about it. So when we knew it was coming, Eaglemoss knew it was coming. So yeah, and yeah, so basically now it's £10 extra on top of your delivery. I think it works out at £2.50 extra an issue. So it's an extra £10. So if you were paying, I think it was 41. You're now paying like £51, or just under that, 49.99 or something like that. So we knew the price increases were coming. Eaglemoss have said that the postage is absolutely killing them. It's killing them. They have got a solution in place, but can't say more than that. I know what they are, but I can't say more than that neither. But it means it's a thumbs up for people here because you'll be able to track everything, and it's easier to get stuff in, where before it's been in Germany. So yeah, so hopefully it gets good for them, but it's not a good look, is it? It's not a good look at all. And big slow boats. Yeah, yeah. I think Eaglemoss are suffering from the same slow boat, but there's only so much you can whip that horse, isn't it? Really, before people start going, really, is it that? Is it? But yeah, Fan Home are definitely going to be increasing their prices, and Hachette. I don't know when, but I know that there's price increases coming because I asked and they said there is a price increase coming, but I don't. They didn't say how much, but there's already been a price increase in France. So my Robocop issues were originally €9.99, €9.99. Originally, they're now £10.99. And the Alien build was £10.99. Now it's £11.99 an issue. So it's gone up £1 each issue. But it has gone up. So I know that there's definitely a price increase coming our side. So yeah, still waiting issue 4 on the Dodge Charger. Which one? There's quite a few out. The Dodge Charger. The Fan Home one. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to do it from the newsagents. So yeah, I've decided now to stop doing that and do it from the newsagents. Easier for me, easier for the channel. So it should start in the next couple of weeks. So I'm hoping to be on board with that. But like I said, I know that there's a price increases coming. It's all to do with shipping, and yes, shipping costs have gone up. It's not mainly Royal Mail, but containers. That's where the shipping comes from. And I believe there's also been an increase in cardboard prices. Now you might think that that's a bit trivia, but that also increases prices for them as well. So yeah, I think it's been a double whammy. There is a price increase coming from Royal Mail as well. Yeah, I know that. I can tell you that. Yeah, first class, second class, and their postage is all going up. I don't know how much. There's been rumblings it's going up a couple of p each, and I think it's going up like a couple of pence as well on the parcel side as well. But it is coming. It's all probably before April when because what will happen is, if you haven't been watching, is the tax increases are going up, and that's on everything, and so they have to pass that on to the customers, and it means we pay more, but we also get less. Yeah, you could make it up, could you? Really, madness. Let's talk about something positive. I don't really like getting bogged down. That's brilliant news regarding Hogwarts. I heard it was pulled, fixed, finished. It was, yeah, Horlicks, it was finished. It was all ready to go. It was, when I rang up, they said it was going to get released in September, but then some lockdowns happened in France and stuff like that, which put a little bit of a stopper on it. It was supposed to come out at the same time as Eddie Stobart, but as far as I know, there was a problem, and they've held it back. But I've got a funny feeling it's because of licensing. They didn't tell me this. They just said it's definitely coming, but we'll announce it when. So that's all I could tell you, was they've told me it's definitely coming out. But they had the same problem actually with the Terminator. So the Terminator took, I think it was 18, 19 months from test run to full release. And that all came down to licensing, because when they do the test runs, I don't know if anyone knows this, when they do test runs, it's unlicensed. It's one of the reasons why they don't do a full run, and that's why I think when they've done it's really interesting why they done the Titanic. They were obviously able to get the license a lot quicker, but it normally comes down to licensing. They do it with action figures and pops and stuff like this. So sometimes you'll go to a toy show, which I've been to many times, toy shows and stuff like that, where they showcase new stuff coming out, and you'll have a figure like that on display. Actually, it'll probably be like this, and you'll go, "Oh, that's cool. That's going to come out." And underneath there'll be a little plaque that says awaiting license approval. So it's not been licensed, so they can't sell it. But they've made it, and once it gets approved, then they can sell it. And it's the same thing with part works and stuff like that. So this is why another reason why they do part tests as well. One, to see if it does really well, and two, so they can go back and say, look, it does really well. We're waiting for license approval. That's why some builds take quicker to come out than others. It's all down to licensing. It's all like that. But yeah, I'll just put that over there. That's my new pop, by the way, Undertaker. But yeah, so that is explaining that, and that's why I think the Hogwarts has taken so long to come out. I think it's licensing, but yeah, it was massive when it came out on a test run. My wife's already shaking her head. We're doing that. So I'm doing that. I think my daughter, who is Harry Potter mad, will probably have that in her room. So that's great. Thank you for the info. I asked them to a couple of weeks ago, and they were not splitting anything. Yeah, you have to go through a few people. Once you've found someone, you email them, and they normally tell you. That's how I did it. Just ask around. That's what I did. Just email them, and you get past to the right people, and then just email that person back. But yeah, when I emailed them, they said it's coming, but they will let us know. And it's the same. It was the same thing when I had with Fan Home. They're another thing where they would say, "Oh, keep an eye. It's not coming yet." That's what they keep saying. Not yet. Now they could turn around and go, "It's not coming out." That's fine, but they don't. They go, "It's not yet." So yeah, I'll just watch here for your updates. Yeah, you can watch it here as well. That's great. But yeah, so there's that. Like I said, I've got some stuff from Eaglemoss. I've done some reviews. I've got another bit coming as well. So there's another ship hopefully this week, and I'll be able to do another review on that because I do like getting them. Who doesn't like receiving free stuff? So that's coming. Yeah, I don't really know what else I can really do. Iron Man, yeah, I need to get onto that. I need to get on the Iron Man. And yeah, that's another thing as well. Iron Man is definitely coming out in the newsagents. Because when the Fast and Furious come out, I messaged them and I said, is Iron Man coming out in newsagents? And they said, not yet. That's the sort of response you get from them. Not yet. Well, they could have said no, it's not, or anything like that, but they said no, not yet. So yeah, I'm hoping that comes out fairly soon. Fan Home have found that it works both ways, which a lot of companies do. I don't know why Eaglemoss haven't, but yeah, mine 11 Avenue is getting massive already. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's amazing how some of the stuff comes up. Also, as well, I saw some criticism this week on the New York fire truck. I didn't know you don't build the engine. There's a lot of detail apparently. Someone said there's a lot of detail missing on it, and you don't actually build the engine on it, but it does have the ladder that moves up and down and stuff like that. But I see a lot of people complaining about it as well. I don't know why, but yeah, there's some people saying there's a lot of detail missing from it. So I'm hoping to start my Ecto 1 soon and finish it. But I know people are waiting. How many months has it been since everyone got an Ecto part? I can't even remember the last video from Wayne on the Ecto. It's crazy. But then that's the same with the that's the same with the Eaglemoss, the Enterprise showing as well. I don't mind because I haven't took any money. I mind if they take money and I don't receive anything. That's when I mind. If They haven't took any money. It's fine. They'll take money when it's ready. That's fine. I'm willing to wait. But if they take money, yeah. But you've also got to think that in May, I believe, yes, May, we've got the Batmobile coming out from Hero Collectors. So Ecto will be on my radar when Iron Man finishes. Yeah, I've got what I've got now. I really need to start finishing. I've put Iron Man on hold and Ecto 1, but I want to release. But I need to really finish something beforehand. But I mean the wife's going, well, we're getting the Hogwarts Express. Yeah. But really, I need to start finishing these models because, yeah, I just really need to start finishing them. I'm really liking the Robocop and the Alien build at the moment, so I really want to get on top of that. And obviously the Enterprise as well. I see some people have now started to receive issue 16, so everyone got up to issue 15, and then that was it. I'm not even up that far. I think I've got issue 10 here, so I'm not even up there, and they've stopped. I don't know why, because I think they've still got issues, so I don't know why they've stopped. I also know as well, isn't there another another Mustang build coming out from them as well? I also know that there's another part work coming out, a Star Trek one. I can't say much more than that. Coming out as well this year. It's definitely coming out this year. So I'm hoping by June, July time that everything's sorted out and it's all back to, it's all back to normal. That's what I'm hoping. Friends has issue 4 and 5. Eaglemoss have shipped issue 6. Cool. Last was issue 30 in December. So, yeah, how many issues are there? I can't remember now. Is it 30? Oh, is it? I can't remember. I know it's 130 stages or 140 stages. You know what? It's been so long. Can't even remember. Is it 140 stages? So how many is that? 30 something issues, isn't it? Because there's 4 parts, 4 stages in each issue. So I'm rubbish at maths. So yeah, 37 issues. That's it. 141 stages. So there's still a way to go then. So the last one was December. So there's still. So even if they sent an issue out now, which the last day of January is tomorrow, so they've still got like 7 months left. So August that would finish, but that's only if they deliver issue 31 by February, isn't it? So it's still a long way to go. And I see a lot of people as well. It only looks like the rack on top is the only bit that's left now. There can't be much more left now. There can't be much more left on the actual car. It's so it's so weird, isn't it? It's just, yeah, I don't there's also, what is there, 37 stages of the Enterprise, so there's still a fair way to go on that. A fair way. Ecto 1 is 38 issues, I believe. Oh, right, okay. So that pushes it into September. That, like I said, that's only if you get an issue in Feb, because you haven't had one in January. So that would push it to what, September, wouldn't it? That is still a long way. That's still a year, nearly. Sort of. That's still a long way away, isn't it, really? And like I said, I've seen a lot of them already built, and there doesn't seem to be much left except the top rack. So it's, yes, that is still a way to go, isn't it? Still a way to go. It's when they do issues that they just do a few bits. I mean, if anyone saw issue 5 of RoboCop, yep. I do know that issue 15, 16, 17, and 18. 15, 16, 17 of the RoboCop is its left foot. Considered we built the 1 foot in 1 issue, it's now spread over 3. But then that is what Partworks is, isn't it? You know, that's what it is. It is 3 3 weeks, not 4. Oh, is it? I know you can speed up. I know you can speed up. And I know when everything was all right, it was every 3 weeks, wasn't it? Because it's every 21 days, I do believe, isn't it? It's like you get a payment every 21 days of the delivery, so they're quite quick. But yeah, I'm up to stage 114 on it, so not had anything since November. So obviously, so this is the only problem with this sort of thing, is it just pushes it, doesn't it? Pushes it. You really want to finish it, but all this just delays it, just pushes it further and further down the road, doesn't it? Really. XO, yeah. 2.5 issues for yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. I think you get a payment. Well, on the Enterprise, I definitely was getting a payment every 21 days. You can change that. You can ring up and change it. And I know that they do an accelerator as well. So I'm on issue 10. I think I can accelerate up to issue 15. I buy all of them and it gets a lower price. So yeah. Eddie Stobart is a slow builder and be very frank. Next 3 issues is a door and door interior. And then from 22, it's the start of the engine. Yeah. I see. The little bits you got. Yeah, there is a lot of builds like that. You won't find that, funnily enough, you won't find that with the Disney Dollhouse, because they're building that in Japan, obviously. So I've been able to find out what comes out in each issue, what it all looks like, and I think there's a few YouTube channels that I don't, so you can see it. And actually, the parts that you get, even though you get sort of things like the floor and other little bits, they're not small. All the pieces are really big, and it comes together really quickly. So yeah, and I've looked at some of the issues. I mean, you have to cut the wood to make the sort of trellis that goes on the roof. So it comes like a sheet. It comes as like a sheet of wood, and you have to cut in all individually parts of it, and you have to cut it certain shapes on it and stuff like that. It's the same with the wallpaper. So the door will come with the opening, but the wallpaper you have to put over the whole thing, and then cut the door arch out of the wallpaper, which I think is really good. I've not really done a model like that for a long time, and that's why I kind of love it. But obviously, Kirsty's sort of took that, and I'm all right with that. I put my Ecto on every 2 weeks. Yeah, you can. I know you can accelerate it. It's whether or not they've got the issues. We know the problems. It is slow and could be done in 20 stages less. Yeah, we've been there. Look, car ones are very, like, vehicles tend to be famously slow at building, where they give you like the rim, and then you get the tyre to go on the rim in the next issue. Yeah, they like doing that. Also, as well, I'll tell you what a lot of companies like doing. They like supplying you parts that you don't build until the following issue. Just like with things like this from the Doll's House. We've got all the parts to build the frame, and we can build it right now, but it doesn't tell you to do that until issue 3. But there's nothing stopping you from building it. Nothing. Yeah. You wanted to do it. It's turned out really good. I can't wait to do more stuff. Like, you didn't take it from me. No, you wanted to do it. We're doing it. I must be mad. Loved issue 2 of Dollhouse. Do you know what? It's really, really good, Jay. And I'm, yeah, considering the doors and that you have to make and stuff like that. Let me grab one. I think I've got one here. Stand by. Yeah, I mean, yeah, with the you have to cut these to shape as well. We found that the top ones, they were all right, but the bottom ones we had to actually cut. If you watch the video, you have to cut them so they fit, which I thought was really cool. Like I say, I've never really done anything. Normally stuff is come to us. It's the first sort of wood thing I've done as well. You know, I'm used to the metal and the die cast and the screwing, and all of that. But yeah, so it's actually really good. Very impressed, actually, I have to say. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's Disney. I think it's a really good build in terms of build element. Also, as well, it's good. It's worth noting that it is a Disney dollhouse, but you can make it anything. It's completely customizable, completely. It's going to have lighting in it as well, which I didn't really understand at the start, and I don't. I didn't know it was going to be lit, but yeah, it's going to have all the lighting in it as well. So all the rooms have like the main lights, and you have little side lights that you can turn on. And yeah, so you don't even have to do it at Disney. You could go out and buy just normal wallpaper and carpet and all that sort of stuff. It's completely customizable. I think that's really good. Yeah, I saw that. It does. It just pops on and off, doesn't it? It's really strange. A little bit of glue, work fine. But I'm not going to add a partwork this year unless I feel a need. There's a lot coming out this year. We're only in January, and yeah, there's another Star Trek build coming that I know of. There's the Batmobile from Eaglemoss. There's that the other Mustang that's coming out from Eaglemoss. So that's three that I know from them. Then you've got the Hogwarts Express that's due out as well. Yeah, we ain't finished yet. We ain't finished. I know IXO, aren't they doing another rally car? Aren't they? The Lancia. I think they're re-releasing that. It looks like it on the website, and they've got a crane as well coming out. Then you've got Agora. Let's see what they bring out. I would imagine they'll be bringing out a few builds as well this year of their own. So yeah, I mean, we're going into February now. It's still very, very early doors. I mean, we were still getting builds in, September. They normally between January and March, we normally get part works, and then we normally get them again in about September time is when they normally start bringing them out again. So yeah, we're not done yet. We're not done. This ain't over. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out, and there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to start doing some Patreon live streams on Lego. We had a look for the Hogwink. Is it Hoodwink? Is that the owl? I'm probably butchering that name. But I looked online. I've been trying to try and get it. If I can get it, I'm going to do it. But I've been looking at some other ones, some Lego Technic stuff that is sort of drawing me to it. So I might be doing some. I'm definitely going to be doing some Lego on the channel. Less likely to be car crash and Hedwig. Is that it? I'm butchering it again, and Jay? So I do apologise. But if I can get it, what is on Argos, but they've completely run out everywhere. So I'm going to have to look somewhere else. And I've looked at a lot of places and it's sold out. I'm hoping that I can find somewhere online that does it, and then I will get it to do on the channel. But like I said, I've seen some Lego Technic cars and stuff like that. They look really, really good. They got the new Batmobile from the new Batman movie coming out. So that might be something that I do as well. I was thinking of actually getting the Dodge Charger, the Fast and Furious, or something like that. So I've been getting lots of ideas, and so yeah, I'm gonna get some Lego Technic. That looks really, really good. But yeah, there's so much out there. I'm like, oh, what do I get? There's so much. It all looks good. Agora is doing the Hachette Lambo. Yep. Yeah, also as well, it's worth noting there, Burgess, I think there's the Bugatti Veyron. I think that's still due to come out, which was tested last year or the year before. I still think that's coming out. You've got to love a bit of Technic. Yeah, do you know what? I've been looking at them and I think they've been calling to me. So yeah, Lego Create Ecto 1 was great to build. Do you know what? I've seen that quite a few times now in game and in my local town in another shop. I might get it. It does look really, really nice. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting some Lego. I'm also going to be doing all the new Star Trek stuff that was previewed. All the new Playmates toys and stuff like that. They look really cool, so I'm getting all of that because I'm just a big nerd. This week I ordered I done some. I like building. Not as keen on the displays. I normally disassemble after a few weeks and sell on for someone else to enjoy. I'd love to do a site where you can swap Lego sets to build. There is a site. There is a site that you can rent Lego, and I know this because we obviously homeschool, and one of the homeschool parents said to us about it. So there is a site where you can rent Lego out. You rent it. They send it to you. You get a few weeks to build it, and then you can send it back. That might be a good way of looking into it, really. Yes, Night John, thank you for coming. Yeah, like I said, there is a site. I think if you put in rent Lego on Google, it does. Yeah, there is. I know that for a fact because we were looking into it. So they send you you pay like a bit like when you rented videos and stuff like that. So you pay a rental fee, and then they send it to you. And once you're finished with it, you send it back. I know that, and yeah, that's a real thing. Yeah, some of the stuff you find out but I do know that, and just thinking about it, I might do that myself actually. Might save on space. That's what I see. But I do like building stuff, and Lego and stuff like that. So that might be another avenue I'll go down. That's all right. But yeah, I know that. Get the Titanic, Lego Titanic. I saw that when I went to Milton Keynes. I went to a Lego shop and they had it on display in the window. It's humongous. It's really big. I think it's actually the same size as the Hachette version. It's that big. It looks really nice. Yeah, you can actually separate it in three parts as well. So I think the stern and the bow and all that come apart, and you can actually see the decks inside, which I think is really cool. That's another thing with Lego. It's really good. But yeah, so I really want to get on that and start doing that. And my plan is to do that for Patreons as a live stream, and then release it on the channel normally, sort of after. But yeah, I've been looking at a lot of the Lego Technic stuff. So yeah, I've been very much looking at all of that, and my wife likes building it as well. So Kirsty could come on and build some of that. Yeah. That'd be the ideas you get, but yeah, so it's an idea to rent it. But yeah, I like building it and then displaying it. But I was looking at some of the busts. So they do Iron Man and they do Darth Vader and things like that. They're the sort of things that I'd like to build as well. So yeah, it's all in hand. It's all in hand. We're only at the end of January. There's a lot of year left, so there's a lot of stuff coming in now. Some more belt reviews. I mean, I've got my eye on quite a few wrestling belts, but like I said, I've done a pre-order for some stuff that's definitely coming to the channel. So that's all the Star Trek payment stuff. But the other stuff is some high-end collectibles. So these are from a company called 30, and they do Iron Man. And so I've ordered Iron Man, the Mark 46 armor, I think it is, Hulkbuster, and Iron Patriots. That's the three that they've released so far. If they release any more, I'll pre-order them. So once they're released, I'm going to get them. Also, as well, they're releasing figures. I think they're about this size, not like this, normal action figures on RoboCop. So I've ordered obviously RoboCop from RoboCop 3. It comes with the removable backpack and stuff like that, and Ed 209 as well, which comes with lights and sounds. So I've ordered that. I've also ordered some other Transformers as well, which are about this high. So I've got Optimus Prime and Bumblebee ordered. So yeah. See you during the week. Cheers for coming. Night all. If I had the money and space, I'd do the Bullet and Super Snake. Night all. Cheers, Ian. But yeah, there's like I said, there's there's a lot of stuff coming to the channel, but yeah, I have definitely pre-ordered them, so I'm definitely getting them when they come. And the Hulkbuster, I believe, is up here, and the Iron Man that I'm getting, the Mark 46, fits into the Hulkbuster, and yeah, they're fully articulated. They all light up and they look awesome. When I show them, you'll be jaw dropped because they're so good. They're so good. But like I said, it's all still to come this year. It's very early doors. I want all the stuff now. That's what I want. I want it all here so I can display it and show you and everything else. But yeah, look, I'm going to go now. I'm going to get ready and watch the Northern Builders channel. I'm going to go and watch that. Get ready, have a drink, sort out a few things, then sit down and watch that. That's on 8 o'clock. The Northern Builders show. So I'm going to do that. Burgess, I'm still waiting for a yellow bus 302 Mustang part work. You never know. You never know. There's another part work that was previewed last year, and that was the Camaro. So that's another one that could come out. But look, I'm going to go now. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for chatting and speaking. It's been absolutely great. We had a bit of a hiccup at the start, but look, all good now. Thank you, and we'll see you next week, obviously. At the same time, same place, and we'll see you then. Take care.